Alright, comic book collectors of Sheffield. There's only a couple of comics this week, so we're padding this episode out with some action figures as well. Way back when, I think sometime back in the 90s, I picked up this Brave and the Bold DC 100-page Super Spectacular. It's number 112 if you're interested. And as you well know, these are reprints of other comics, most of which you can see on the front cover there. One that stood out to me though was that Silent Night one. And now, some 30 odd years later, I've managed to pick up a copy of The Brave and the Bold issue 15. The Silent Night there, seriously side-eyeing that flaming arrow with a note attached to it. Of course, he can't really read what that note says from where he is, and if he takes another step, he's doomed. The story itself is called The Three Flaming Dooms, and a bit of a spoiler here, that flaming arrow with that note on it does not appear in this comic. There's also Robin Hood in The Bow That Couldn't Be Bent, and the Viking Prince in The Viking Genie. I also got in Strange Adventures number 15. There's some spine wear on this, and the bottom staple's loose on the centre pages. But apart from those issues, it's in decent condition. This has Captain Comet in Captain Comet, Enemy of Earth. The Strange Sideshow of Dr. Shill. The 1,000-Year-Old Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman here is one of the phenomena of the world. He looks no older than Mr. Shawn, and yet he is 2,000 years old. Is that true, sir?
Yes, you want to see my driver's license?
No, we...
And the Adventures of Chris KL99 in The Rival Columbus of Space. I guess at this point I should say, alright, action figure collectors of Sheffield, but that's a different group and we don't get on with them. Yeah, their clubhouse is way better than ours is. This week I got Series 3 of the Neca Ben Cooper Costume Kids Collection figures. There's Stripe from Gremlins. Mogwai, also from Gremlins. For some bizarre reason, there's a Boris Johnson figure. And lastly, the one I wanted the most is a kid dressed as a xenomorph from Alien. Unfortunately, somewhere along the way, someone worked out there was actually an alien in the box this was being delivered in and tried to stab it. Or maybe they were going for that Boris Johnson figure. It is just the box that's knackered, and this guy's getting taken out anyway. Well, that's it for this week. Once again, thanks for watching.